Stay informed, stay ahead. This is Updated Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Sarah Persad. We're scanning the Twin Islands to bring you a synthesized look at today's top stories. Help us grow this community by liking this video, sharing it across your socials, and clicking subscribe for your daily TNT update. Today's headlines. Mango Rose tragedy. 1 dead, 2 wounded in East Port of Spain shooting. Legal showdown. Former environmental chief sues PM Kamla's government. Back-to-back glory. Encore, creators proud of Carnival Road March win. Crucial qualifier. TNT U-17s face toughest test against Mexico tonight and economic confidence. TTMA welcomes TNT's removal from EU tax list. A brazen daylight shooting in the capital has left 1 man dead and 2 others severely wounded, shattering the post-carnival calm. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service responded to a barrage of gunfire near the Mango Rose housing complex in East Port of Spain shortly after midday today. Upon arrival, officers of the Interagency Task Force discovered 3 victims suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. 1 man, whose identity is being withheld pending family notification, was pronounced dead at the scene. The 2 surviving victims were rushed to the Port of Spain General Hospital, where they remain in critical but stable condition. Heavily armed officers immediately cordoned off the area, conducting door-to-door inquiries and searching for forensic evidence. Preliminary reports suggest that the shooting may be linked to an ongoing gang feud in the area, though Homicide Bureau Region 1 is keeping all avenues of investigation open. This violent incident has sparked outrage among local residents, who are demanding a more sustained security presence in the community following the expiration of the Carnival security blanket. Police Commissioner Erla Harewood Christopher has condemned the attack, stating that the TTPS will ruthlessly pursue the perpetrators. She has ordered an immediate increase in static patrols around the Mango Rose complex to prevent any retaliatory violence. The police are appealing to anyone with CCTV footage or information regarding suspicious vehicles in the area to come forward immediately to assist detectives. A high-stakes legal battle is brewing between a former state official and the government of Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar. The former head of the Environmental Management Authority has officially filed a lawsuit against the state, claiming wrongful dismissal and political victimization. The lawsuit, lodged at the High Court in Port of Spain this morning, alleges that the chief was unceremoniously terminated after refusing to fast-track environmental clearance certificates for a series of controversial, foreign-backed coastal development projects. The claimant's legal team argues that the termination breached statutory protocols and was a direct retaliation for upholding strict ecological standards. This legal action threatens to expose deep rifts between environmental regulation and the government's aggressive push for rapid economic development and infrastructure expansion. The opposition has already seized on the lawsuit, calling for a full parliamentary inquiry into the approval processes of recent mega-projects. Government spokespersons have vehemently denied the allegations, maintaining that the dismissal was based purely on administrative performance and a necessary restructuring of the agency to improve efficiency. They insist that the Persad-Bissessar administration remains fully committed to sustainable development. However, environmental advocacy groups are rallying behind the former chief, warning that the integrity of the nation's environmental protections is at stake. The High Court is expected to set a date for the preliminary hearing next month, setting the stage for a major political flashpoint. The dust has settled on Carnival 2026, and the King of the Road title has officially been secured. The songwriter and production team behind the massive hit Encore are celebrating a spectacular back-to-back Road March victory. The Trinbago Unified Calypsonians Organization, TUCO, confirmed the results this morning, revealing that Encore dominated the judging points across the Queen's Park Savannah, Adam Smith Square, and South Key. The track, praised for its infectious brass lines and driving bass, was the undisputed anthem for masqueraders, playing a record number of times as bands crossed the main stages. The producing duo expressed profound pride in their consecutive wins, noting that their goal was to create a song that captured the unbridled joy and release of the post-pandemic carnival era. They credited the success to their deep understanding of the Trini rhythm and the seamless collaboration with the lead vocalist. This victory cements their status as modern maestros of soca music. The announcement brings a joyful conclusion to a carnival season that has been hailed as a major economic and cultural success for the Twin Islands. The Minister of Culture praised the artists, stating that the sheer quality of music produced this year proves that Trinidad and Tobago remains the undisputed capital of soca. The ultimate test awaits the young soca warriors tonight under the lights of the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Trinidad and Tobago's under-17 men's football team is set to face regional powerhouse Mexico in a decisive Group A showdown of the CONCACAF Under-17 World Cup qualifiers. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. AST, and the stakes could not be higher. With only the top team in the group advancing automatically to the FIFA U17 World Cup, TNT must secure a victory to keep their direct qualification dreams alive. Head coach Randolph Boyce has expressed immense pride in the team's resilience thus far, but acknowledges the monumental challenge Mexico presents. The Mexican side, known for their technical superiority and tactical discipline, has been flawless in the tournament. However, Boyce insists that his squad will not be intimidated. He is calling on the boys to play with heart, aggression, and tactical smarts, urging them to capitalize on their home advantage. The TTFA is calling on all of Trinidad and Tobago to flood the stadium in red, white, and black to provide a daunting 12th-man atmosphere for the visiting team. A win tonight would go down as one of the greatest achievements in Caribbean youth football history. The business community is breathing a collective sigh of relief as Trinidad and Tobago sheds its blacklist status. The Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association, TTMA, today officially welcomed the country's removal from the European Union's list of non-cooperative tax jurisdictions. The TTMA leadership stated that this delisting is a massive victory for the ease of doing business, removing a significant hurdle that has long plagued local exporters and importers. For years, the blacklist status resulted in enhanced due diligence checks, delayed transactions, and increased compliance costs for businesses engaging with European partners. The TTMA anticipates that this newfound compliance will drastically streamline cross-border financial operations and open the door for increased foreign direct investment into the non-energy sectors. While opposition leader Penelope Beckles has publicly claimed that the previous PNM government did the heavy lifting to achieve this milestone, the business sector is largely ignoring the political sparring, focusing instead on the tangible economic benefits. The TTMA urged the current government to capitalize on this positive momentum by aggressively pursuing new trade agreements in Europe and Latin America. You're up to date. Thank you for making us your choice for a smarter look at the news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep the conversation going. I'm Sarah Persad. Until tomorrow, stay safe and stay updated. Trinidad and Tobago.